Hi, welcome to Mount Whitney's culinary program. We have a culinary arts pathway. We have a beginning class food and nutrition that you'll work in these kitchens and prepare meals for you at home. And then we have two advanced classes that have culinary 1, which is more food based, and then we have a culinary 2 class, which is baking and pastry based. And then we also have FCCLA, which is Family Careers Community Leaders of America. That's our CTSO for our advanced kids, who get to go and compete every year at Regions for State. If they make it beyond that, they go to state. One year I actually took kids to Disney for Disney's Cook Around the World for my advanced kids for baking and pastry. But it's a series of 3 classes. Like I said, entry level, you earn your California food handlers in my class, in my beginning class. So when you get to the advanced classes, we're ready to go. And it's good for 3 years, which everyone that works in food service has to have one. In the advanced classes, you'll get to learn some advanced equipment like our big mixer Jax here. He's a 20 quart. We have a 35, we have some 10s. We have convection ovens that would be used in the industry. This is a combi oven. In the top, we do all our baking. In the bottom, it's used as a proofing cabinet for yeast doughs, and we also can use it as a holding cabinet when we're doing big events. So the advanced classes usually get tapped to do some catering events. And we have catered for the Love of Art in the past. We do the emergency responders luncheon. And so as we get jobs throughout the year, we prepare food for those. Okay, if you guys love food, this is the perfect class for you to be in. So if you have any questions, please call me, or you can email me at lbagley@vusd.org.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Cardoza. I teach ag mechanics here at Mount Whitney High School, and I would like to welcome you guys as incoming freshmen and kind of explain a little bit about what the class you would take to take my course and what all is offered in it. I teach Ag Mechanics 1. That is a class in which you would take as you come in. There are 3 parts to Ag Mechanics. You have the shop, which is what we are in right now. You have FFA, which is a national leadership organization that you'll be involved in, and we have the Supervised Ag Experience Project, which can range anything from mowing lawns, building something, to raising a livestock animal. So today what I'm going to go through is just kind of an overview of what the shop has to offer. Over here, what you start off with is some basic tool ID. These are just general tools. The misnomer with my class all the time is, do I need to know anything? No. You need to know nothing. The whole concept of this class is we teach you everything from basic tools all the way up to arc welding and oxy fuel cutting. So some basic tools and wrenches here on the set. From there we will move into electricity. This is a single pole switch with a light, which is basically just a simple lamp. You will learn how to do that and actually be able to wire up the system and flip the switch. Some general electrical tools. We'll do some basic irrigation and plumbing, learn how to solder and plumb some irrigation systems. Some cold metal work right here, which is maneuvering or manipulating metal with no heat. Pop riveter, some aviation snips, kids make some roses, do some bending. You can also flex and bend metal super simply, just with mechanical action. So you just put that piece of flat strip on there, turn that wrench, and it creates this really cool kind of twist. From there, that all is done in our first semester here. Second semester, we move on to a little bit heavier duty stuff, such as arc welding, which is this right here, metal identification, and oxy fuel cutting. So, class you would take as an incoming freshman at Mount Whitney High School when you become a pioneer is Ag Mechanics 1. And I am Ms. Cardoza. Thank you very much.
Welcome to Mount Whitney Ag Construction. My name is Mr. Patrick. I'm the Ag Construction teacher. Ag Construction is the old school wood shop. I teach a 4-year pathway, Ag Construction 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ag Construction 1 is about learning safety here in the shop and about all the tools and equipment here in the shop and basic skill building with projects we do. We do a ton of projects in here. At Construction 2, we learn a little bit about the building trades, intro into more skill building, and best of all, you start designing and building your own projects. At Construction 3 and 4, we focus a lot on the trades, electrical, plumbing, framing, concrete, etc., etc. You'll get advanced skill sets. You start to design and build even bigger projects of your own. Plus, we have a lot of class projects to which we engage in. Also, good part about being here in Mount Whitney Ag Construction is you're going to be part of the FFA. Now, FFA has a lot of opportunities. Not only do you learn life skills, but you'll learn leadership, and we have a ton of fun while we're doing it. So, look forward to seeing you in the fall. We'd really like to have you here in the Ag Construction pathway. So if you have any questions, please contact me by dpatrick@busd.us. So once again, we look forward to having you here at Mount Whitney.
Welcome, I'm Mr. Reese, and this is the Ag Power Shop. We learn small engines and larger engines. We also learn forklift certification, and we also do maintenance on anything that has an engine, motor, or rolls. I've built this program in order to meet industry standards in hydraulics, tractor, engine repair, automotive industry. Ag Power 1, you learn how to use the shop equipment. You also learn how to use basic hand tools. And you also disassemble and assemble an engine in a group of 4. So you learn how to work as a team. We are also an FFA program to where you will compete in small engines. And you can contact me at creese@busd.org.
Good morning, ninth graders. My name is Mrs. Brown, and I am the Ag Science teacher at Mount Whitney High School. I'm out here at the VUSD East School Farm. If you don't know already, Vicel Unified has a farm out on the east end of town where students can raise animals for the Tulare County Fair and other projects. As you see, we have a little bit of guests with us here today. This is Floyd. So he's our daddy goat, as we like to call him, big baby here. So anyhow, just here to tell you a little bit about our program at Mount Whitney High School. I teach the Ag Science Pathway, which is a 4-year pathway within the Agriculture Department. And I teach for incoming freshmen. I teach 9th grade Ag Science 1, which is basically a comprehensive course, AG approved, CSU, all of that, on introduction to animal science, including swine, pigs, dairy, beef cattle, goats, poultry, all of those kinds of things. And then we also, at our school campus on Mount Whitney, we have a large garden plot area where our students raise all different kinds of ornamental plants, veggies, flowers, and all of that as well. So after your freshman year, we do try to encourage all of our students to become a pathway completer, which means that students will stay with us for at least 3 more years after their freshman year. So after freshman year, I teach an agriculture biology course. All students who are 10th grade have to take biology. So ag biology is very similar to biology, except examples are a little bit different, labs are a little bit different. We try to utilize some of the farm facilities and so forth, to make, to make the connections to the agriculture industry for you guys. And then a junior year, I also do a introduction to our advanced animal and plant physiology course, where we take a deeper dive into animal sciences, things like reproduction, nutrition, health and sanitation, all of those kinds of things, as well as more advanced animal or advanced plant sciences as well. So we do a lot more propagation and so forth at the school campus. And then senior year, I teach a course called Leadership in Agri-Science, where students will take what they've learned in the previous 3 years and expand on that in a little bit more of a business and leadership sense. And so that's our program. We're excited to see new faces every year. Being an agriculture teacher, it's a choice. It's something that I've done for 19 years. And I even, I enjoy it a lot. And we look forward to seeing you guys in the fall. And one more thing to add to our spiel here is to tell you that agriculture courses are a 3-circle model, which means that we believe that you have to learn in the classroom. We also believe that you have to learn outside the classroom. Some of our most important learning occurs outside those 4 walls of a classroom in places such as this, where students get an opportunity to work hands-on. And then the last circle of agricultural education is FFA. Mount Whitney FFA has been in existence since 1955, and we have a history of being a very successful program. Bless you. A very successful program over the last several years. But FFA is a national organization, youth organization, the largest and best in the world, if I might say so myself. It doesn't matter what career you are choosing, FFA is good for all students. We believe that. We believe that no matter what it is that you choose, the skills, the life skills, the opportunities that you are going to have as part of FFA will be beneficial no matter what path you guys choose. So, if you have any questions or you want to stop by at some point when we're allowed to stop by, give me an email, send me an email. My name again is Corinne Brown, and it's kbrown@vusd.org. Thank you. We look forward to seeing you guys in the fall.
Hi, my name is Ms. Perez, and I am your Introduction to Video and Advanced Film Production teacher. Benefits that you will find in this pathway include editing in Final Cut Pro, Cameras 101, and working on various amounts of hands-on projects. The focus of Introduction to Video is editing in Final Cut Pro, hands-on projects, Cameras 101, proper framing, cuts and transitions, and from there, recruitment to advanced film production. The focus of Advanced Film Production class is capturing all things campus and Mount Whitney, teaming up with ASB to create great rally videos, and producing our monthly broadcast show titled The Pioneer Report. All businesses in the 21st century are in need of digital media to communicate with their ideal clients. This is where this pathway is ideal. Speak to your counselor about joining Introduction to Video and look for my name, Ms. Perez. My email is kperez01@vusd.org.
Hello, my name is Patrick Hemphill, and I am the yearbook advisor at Mount Whitney High School. I also teach a CTE pathway for graphic arts. And that's what I wanted to tell you about today. And so a little bit about my pathway and kind of what we do. It is a 2-class pathway at this point that involves a year of photography and a year of graphic arts. And in those 2 years, what you're going to get is really some exposure to some of the leading programs that are used in harnessing these skills in the real world. We work through Adobe Photoshop and Adobe InDesign, which are kind of the industry standard programs that you would use for editing photos and also for creating different spreads for magazine. Part of the pathway also involves being involved in our yearbook production. And so you get some real world life experiences where you're not only learning to sort of edit photos and do things in sort of a confined context, but we get to apply that to a real life situation. We create a 200 to 300 page publication every year that you would get to be a part of. This is a great pathway if you're interested in careers related to web design or illustration or advertising or even just photography. And so there are a lot of different ways that you can go if this is a subject that you're interested in, but it is an excellent pathway that really takes skills if you really enjoy art and you're creative in that way, and it helps you find a way to harness those artistic skills into 20th century sort of work-based skills that you can use. And so if that's something that interests you, or if you're just really interested in learning about the production side of things and journalism, this would be a great pathway for you. I hope you'll join us at Mount Whitney. My name is Patrick Hemphill, and if you have any questions, you can always email me at phempill@vusd.org, or if you call Mount Whitney, they can always give you my phone number if you have any questions. Thanks.
My name is Master Sergeant Cervantes. I'm the California Cadet Corps instructor at Mount Whitney High School. We offer you the challenge to become a California cadet. A cadet is one who carries himself with the highest of military virtues. They obey orders, respect their seniors, and strive constantly to be the very best at everything that they do. My mission is to make sure you become a cadet. Okay, now that I'm done yelling at you, what I want you to know from this whole experience is that this is more than just a military experience or challenge for you. This has everything to do with the life opportunity. Do not be scared at a military lifestyle, because that's not what this class is about. I'm not here to convince you to join the military. I'm just here to give you different roads that you can take while you're in high school. I have students currently in this program that are a part of multiple other academies, and that's okay, because we want you to be a part of the community. We want you to socialize with the community outside of Visalia. We want you to be able to branch out and talk to our higher headquarters at Porterville. We have different programs within the Cadet Corps that get you ready for whatever kind of transition that you want in life. We have a cyber network. What you do with that network, you actually go down to San Luis Obispo at a National Guard Reserve base. You spend a week or 2 weeks there training on how to build your own network, how to hack a network so that nobody hacks into yours. The Air Force brings an instructor down, then teaches you how to take apart a computer and how to put one back together. We also have another medical unit, which is taught to you by an actual Army medic. They teach you how to do basic first aid steps, how to restore, stop the bleeding, restore the breathing, treat for shock, and protect the wounds. So you get basic life-saving steps even before you actually continue with any kind of first responder or any kind of EMT type of background that you want. We also specialize with being drill instructors. All those individuals that you see raising their voices that motivate you to do all kinds of different things, right? So we teach you how to do forward march, right step, column right, column left, all these different drill movements that involve unit cohesion, discipline, and self-respect for everything that you learn. We specialize in mountaineering. You hike to the top of a mountain. You create a rope belt, you strap onto those ropes, and you rappel down the side of the cliff. Obviously with standards, of course. Another unit that we have is the police responder unit. So what these individuals do, San Luis Obispo SWAT officers come down and they teach you how to arrest, how to clear a room, all while actually having some kind of device that you would normally use in case there was any kind of suspects in the room. Okay, so you're basically training to become a police officer. Within our academy, we offer each and every one of those academies. We offer that for you so that you can have a different discipline, whichever one you want. Like I said, do not be afraid of this military science class, okay? Because it's not just about the military. It's about a way of life that we can give you, okay? An opportunity that we can provide for you. All right, so if you have any questions, you can reach me at fcervantes@vusd.us, or you can look at our Instagram page at MWHSCACC. Thank you.
In computer science, there's like endless amount of things you can do. You can make apps, you can make common day things like databases, you can make mathematical algorithms, things you can use every day in your life.
Welcome to the Academy of Computer Science.
The Academy of Computer Science is going to focus mainly on computer programming. Students know how to use technology, but in our academy, they will be able to create technology. Here, you're the tool maker, and everyone else is going to use the tools that you create.
The trend right now is computer science jobs are growing. It's so big now, and they have so few people, that colleges want people who are in computer science because they know those people can go on to jobs soon after. Computer science is one of the highest paying jobs in the US.
Programmers look ahead to see, what do we need, how do I make it, and how do I get it out to my audience? Once you know the programming language, if you know there is a piece of software missing, you can go and make it.
This is now our warehouse management system. We don't give our employees any paper. Every employee gets these devices.
I like going out into the real world and seeing what jobs are out there. We went to Quia Delta and we got a tour of the place.
We have so many different ways that people access information, whether they're here at the hospital or whether they're at their office. They have access to all of their systems. They can see patient live activity. They can actually see the waveforms from their office. They can do an e-prescription. The nurse can see it, sign off on it, and it's instantly done. They could be at the coast and monitoring their patient from an iPad wirelessly. We facilitate all that type of connectivity.
Students will listen to guest speakers, take field trips, and get internship opportunities. The students who should be most excited to come here are the ones that want to go above and beyond. You'll also need to be self-motivated and allow the teachers to push you as far as they can.
With 4 years in high school, you can learn a lot. And even if you don't learn so much of the language, you learn all the thinking behind it. And if you have that mindset in college, you're gonna be a lot more ahead than somebody who didn't have the mindset of a programmer.
I personally like the aspect that I could be creative. It is a new way of thinking. You can't just go straight into it, you have to prepare and then do.
Computer science is developed from mathematics, so we learn to solve problems mathematically, but also need the creativity to come up with new softwares that attract people. What you'll be able to learn in this program will get you to the point where you can really take off and excel in college, and you can become one of the people with their hands on the steering wheel of the world.
Whether it's your basic troubleshooting skills, putting together a PC, taking it apart, building a web page, referencing a database, you're all going to be exposed to that in the academy. A lot of people aren't going to have that opportunity because it takes a lot of money to be able to get the technology in the hands. So if you have that opportunity, take it.
So you should apply to this academy because it's awesome and you get to deal with technology and all the cool gadgets that are coming out.
If you're really interested in computers, you should join this academy because it's really fun.
I'm the clinical educator here at Quia Delta, and we are going to take a tour through. You guys are going to practice on some simulators. You will be doing CPR, you will be intubating patients, and you will be shocking patients, and hopefully your patients will live.
Welcome to the Academy of Health Sciences. Our vision for this academy is to create students who are truly ready to continue in the field after high school. This program is designed for students interested in becoming a doctor, nurse, surgeon, dentist, x-ray technician, physical therapist, or any type of health science professional. You'll get both the science background and the hands-on experience to better pursue a career in the medical field.
We're here in Quia Delta in the semi-lab. We're doing what basically doctors and nurses do as training, where they're showing us how to actually do CPR and intubate a patient. I think it's a place where you can learn a lot, especially because I'm a freshman. I never actually done anything like that.
They're going to have all these people come in and talk to us about their career because they've already gone through med school and they know like what you have to go through, and they can give us advice and like mentor us.
I think it's very fascinating to see our role model as if we are going to be them in the next generation, helping people just like they do.
Joining the academy means you'll get a head start in the health science industry, learning on field trips and touring colleges that specialize in these programs. During your 4 years here, you'll take courses like anatomy, physiology, and CPR training, then apply what you've learned to solve critical issues and analyze patient conditions. We have teachers, advisors, and industry partners to help build your confidence and work with you every step of the way.
The purpose of the Academy is to introduce students to various aspects of healthcare, working with different providers in the community.
And SimMan 3G is over a $100,000 mannequin. The person doing the compressions right here is one of the most important people because they are the only thing that's keeping this patient alive right now.
As an upperclassman, you will have the opportunity to enroll in the CNA or medical assistant programs and complete an internship. Healthcare is one of the largest industries, and there will always be a need for healthcare professionals. Joining this academy will show you the opportunities that are available.
I want to be a pediatric doctor, so I'd want to internship there.
You can expect a lot of hands-on stuff in the academy. Guest speakers, professionals, presentations.
It's cool seeing an actual person who actually has that career coming and sharing their experiences with us.
And now you have kind of a loaded gun right now. So if you pull the trigger, electricity is going to fly from these paddles. So we're going to put one down here, one down here. You're going to tell everybody clear. You push both orange buttons at the same time, and it delivers the shock.
One of the major benefits of this academy is that your other core subjects like math and English are centered around the theme of health science. You'll be working on interesting projects and learning from our industry partners.
My family members can see yeah, I'm really serious about this. I want to go as far as I can.
I think that's a very good opportunity. It's let you see what you're actually gonna do.
Clear.
It makes you see more clear than what you're gonna be doing in the real world.